15 apps in 15 minutes. All right, so get ready for some whiplash. We have the 2017 chairman of YPN, Alberto Carrillo, and the 2015 chairman of the YPN, the Young Professionals Network, Christina Pappas. All right, are you ready? Okay, guys, rock and roll.
All right, but you have to use this thing.
Good.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Thank you for staying. Good crowd for the end of the day. Everybody wants those iPads and iWatches. I thought you stayed for me, but then I realized that you really stayed for the iWatch. We're going to go over a few apps that we use on day-to-day business. These are going to help you seamlessly transition from the road to the office. It's not going to replace anything that you use currently. We just want you to we don't want to make sure that you don't miss a beat when you're out there on the road showing properties and helping customers find their dream home.
Or at the beach.
Or at the beach. That's probably the best way where they think you're working hard and you're relaxing. We're going to start with a realtor safety app. The app is called Be Safe. The letter B followed by safe, all one word. It's a cross-platform application. It does work on Android and iPhone. You would need a friend of yours to also, or if it doesn't have to be a friend, it could be a coworker, just hopefully somebody that likes you and wants you to be safe. They would install this on their side, and once you pair up as friends, you could set a timer. That's the slide on the left-hand side. You could set a timer for 5 minutes so you see the customer pull up to the house. You've never met them before. Hopefully you have met them before at a public location and you've qualified them and that they're a real person. You've gotten a copy of their ID. If you didn't do that because you behaved very badly, you can set this timer and then you could snooze it, or you can do on the right-hand side, you could do an instant timer. It'll notify, it'll send a video, geolocation, and make a phone call to the people in your group, and they'll be able to then contact the authorities with your last known location. They could try and get on your, then the authorities can track your phone as soon as possible. The Be Safe, the letter B, S-A-F-E.
So the next one is Turbo Scan. You've ever had a customer tell you, I don't have a scanner, I can't get it back to you tomorrow, or even worse, I don't have a fax machine, or do you have a fax machine so I can fax it to you? And you're thinking, no, I'm sitting on the beach, I don't have a fax machine, just give me the contract back. So Turbo Scan, one word, it works on both Android and iPhone, and it is incredible not only because you can scan a piece of paper sitting in front of you into a PDF instead of a JPEG, but if the customer just takes a picture of it and sends it to you, you can then convert it on your phone to a PDF. And that's even better because you're not asking them to download something, you're just asking them, please just take a picture of the lease, send it back, and you can convert it and turn it into a PDF. On the left-hand side, you'll see it allows you to crop and outline the exact document that you're looking at, so if you place it on something behind it, you can crop that out. And then the nice part is you can email it, you can send it as a PDF, save it to your gallery, whatever you need to do at that point moving forward. So you always have it now saved either on your phone or wherever you need to save it and send it off to the other customer.
Once you've taken a picture, you should use a PDF editor. For Android, Easy PDF Reader Pro, Easy PDF Reader PDF Annotate Pro. Sorry, I know it's a mouthful. So Easy PDF Reader Pro. Once you've scanned it into a PDF, if there's some changes that you need to make, for example, they misspelled the seller's name or they use the incorrect seller's name, you can put a line through it. Everything in orange that you see on the screen right now was done using the PDF annotator. There are many different options out there. A very popular option for iPhone is the paid version of Evernote, which we'll get into a little bit later. And then once you make those changes, you can upload it to a program like Sign Easy, which we'll get into also, where they'll be able to verify their signatures.
Sign Easy is the next?
No, Dropbox.
Oh, Dropbox. Okay, so for Dropbox, anyone use Dropbox out there? Wonderful. Okay, so you know how wonderful it is. Hopefully you have it downloaded not just on your computer, but on all of your tablets and devices, because then it syncs and is able to work with everything, work with all of your devices. Dropbox, you can see it up there. It's one word, and of course it's available on Android and Apple. There's different levels of memberships to Dropbox. Obviously it allows you to to have some sort of storage, but as you purchase more, you can get to a higher level of cloud storage. It's also great for teams. It allows you to do business. There's a team application now for Dropbox that allows you to add team members without having you to pay more. So the business application is great. It's incredible. On your phone, you can download, you can make comments about it, you can share it with a customer. For instance, here I want you to see all these beautiful photos I just spent a lot of money on, but however, I can't email them to you because emailing how many JPEGs takes how many times. So I'm going to just share this link with you and you're able to now open it up. And when you share it, you can also give them different levels of permission. So they can just view it, or they can edit it or change it, or they can make comments about it. So they can say, please don't use this one, it's a really ugly picture of the bathroom, whatnot. So that's a really great way to be able to collaborate with your customers and or any future clients that you might have interested in it. And of course, you're able to, on your right-hand screen, you can say you can open it up into different applications as well.
Evernote. This is a great way to stay on top of things as you're running around day to day. You're in your car and you're looking for properties, especially on the commercial side. If you're looking for retail space for someone and you're driving through downtown, you're able to open up a new note and then take notes on where the location is, and then seamlessly you can take a picture. So on the left-hand side, you could see I was looking for retail space in Flagler. I wrote down the address, the agent's information, and then I took a picture, a very basic picture of the front of the property, but that was my visual cue to help me remember what the property looked like, and it really helps to tie in the information of what you're looking at. And then obviously, once you give them a call back, and you're able to get the associate on the phone, you can then make additional notes, square footage, and it's all very comprehensive. It lists it on the way down, so all your notes are in order and where you need them to be on your phone at all times. You can collaborate, which gives you another way to communicate if you're both on the app at the same time and working on a note. On the right-hand side, you can see the share note option, and then you could text each other within the app. You don't have to open another application. This is also available iPhone, Android, and any desktop or Mac that you use. So it makes working very seamless, and you can have everything with you everywhere that you go. That one's Evernote.
All right, Mint. Anyone having trouble figuring out where their money went this month? I usually look down at my feet because they're usually there. It's usually there, but Mint, it's actually a fantastic platform. It's by Intuit Inc., and the reason I point that out is because you will have to fill out all of your financial information in there. Intuit, though, created QuickBooks, Quicken, and backs a lot of the technology that your banks use, so it is a very, very secure... TurboTax is another one, thank you. It's very, very secure, so you can know that you're putting something, your information into something that's going to be kept secure. And Mint is available on your iPhone, Android, and also on from any desktop or Mac computer. You're able to actually set budgets for yourself, get alerts when you go over on a certain price. You're able to come in and justify, change things. If you have one set as pharmacy, but it was actually a gift this month, you're able to set your budgets and really understand where your money is going to. It also will help you at the end of the year when you do taxes to be able to say, hey, I was supposed to spend this much in marketing and this much in entertainment, and it looks like I stayed pretty on track. So it's a pretty great platform.
Dashlane. This is the best way to keep track of the 500 passwords that you have. It is outside of the gateway, the Miami RE gateway that we use to log into everything. This is the best way to have everything in one place. Dashlane uses the highest level of security to date to keep your passwords safe. Obviously, that'll be changing in the future. We're always just trying to keep up with the thieves as far as what they're trying to do. You can also share your passwords with other people, your login information, your credentials with other people that have Dashlane. So if you need to send your Netflix account to your 50th friend that is now using your Netflix account, you could send it to them via Dashlane.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime account. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that, actually. And so it's a great way to keep all of your passwords in one place. If your phone has a fingerprint scanner, you could simply use your fingerprint to get into Dashlane. If your phone is not fingerprint scan capable, you need one more password to get into Dashlane. So there's no app for that app. It'll be like the inception of apps at that point.
It's great. If you download it on your computer, though, it will pop up. You can turn it on, and it will automate all of your passwords from there on, and it will pull all your passwords. So if you download Dashlane on your computer, your desktop, it'll pull all the passwords you currently have, and will automatically fill those in for you. So you're not constantly going and saying, my bank is this, my bank is that. It will pull that for you. And it'll also tell you if you've reused your password too many times that there's a security breach. You should probably try a new password. Go Connect. Go Connect, it's one word, and look for the little circle with the Go, because there's several ones of these when you go to look for it on the App Store. It is on Android and on iPhone, and the really cool part is it's created by realtors for realtors, and it's to help you keep track of your transactions. What do I do next? I have one buyer over here. We just signed a contract and I have a listing over here, which we're about to go to closing, and I don't know if I did any of the steps in between. So you go ahead and you launch it, you pick what transaction you're about to start, and it will set up an automatic list of tasks that you need to do for it, right? Yes. Okay, it will set all of your tasks there. And as you complete them, it's quick. You can swipe right just to complete them. The tasks are also customizable. So say, you know what, I never do that task, but I add in a different one, or I send a note, or I follow up a different way. You can create your own default task list for every single different type of transaction. And it will also integrate directly with your calendar. So it goes onto your calendar right away. That way it's going to pop up and give you a reminder notification, put the sign in, send out your mailers, do your just listed, do your just sold, and so on and so forth.
That one's free. There is a paid version. The cool part of the paid version is that it's available online through any internet browser, and it will back up all of the information, all of the tasks that you've already done and that you're working on. It will be able, if you lose your phone, they'll follow you and they'll follow you wherever you go. Unroll.me. This is only an iPhone app. If you use Android or a BlackBerry or anything like that, you have to go to a web browser and you go to unroll.me. It's like a website without the www, just like that, unroll.me. This is a great way to get rid of all of those emails that you no longer want to receive. You bought something for a baby shower 2 years ago, and Babies R Us is still sending you stuff. This is one of those ways that you could get out of it a very easy way. The app is really the coolest way to use it. So iPhone is really lucky. I'm an Android guy, so iPhone is really cool how to use it. You swipe left if you want to keep it, kind of like Tinder. You swipe left if you want to keep it. You swipe right if you want to unsubscribe.
That's what I say. Right?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You swipe right to keep it, and then you swipe up for this thing that's called roll up. What it does is that it puts it into one email per day. So if you have a whole bunch of stuff that you do want to keep so you could look at it all very quickly, instead of getting 20 emails with all of those different emails, the roll-up allows you to get one email at whatever time you decide, in the morning or at night, where then you could just open that one email, scan it really quick, take a look at all of the subjects, all of the senders. You could open them from there, or if it's just another bunch of 20 emails that you don't want to do anything with today, just delete that one email, so it's a little bit more seamless.
Waze, whatever you want to call it, it's incredible. Waze, it's Android and iPhone, and it's free and it's community driven. What does that mean? You have to give, hopefully we want you to give back. But Waze is basically transportation. How do I get to Jungle Island the quickest way possible, because I was just at a listing appointment and now I got to get somewhere else. It'll take you the back roads. When you download it, the coolest thing is it integrates with your calendar. So if you allow that to occur, like he's showing you on the right-hand side, sync calendar, it'll tell you when you need to leave and by when. So, hey, it looks like there's traffic on I-95. Leave at this time for this thing. And that's the best part about the app, because I'm never on time, and Lord knows we're in Miami, so half of us aren't, right? So it's a fantastic app. It also is community driven. So if you see a speed trap, notify your friends and family around you.
NAR RPR, I cannot give a class as well as we get at the association, or they will even set it up for you at your office. They had a booth there. I think they're gone. Very nice ladies, very knowledgeable on the product. This is a great way to capture contact information for a possible lead. If you're at a networking event and someone tells you, I'm interested in knowing what my property is worth at XY location, you tell them, oh, give me your email, give me your phone number, and I'll be able to send you a very broad idea of what's going on, what's available in your area. So they'll give you that contact information and you can send that out to them quickly. Again, NARRPR, Realtor Property Resource. It's a National Association of Realtor product, and it's a great way to look like an expert on the fly.
GasBuddy, anyone ever run out of gas and hate to pay a lot for gas? Well, that's me. I ran out one time with some customers. It's quite embarrassing. So don't do it and use GasBuddy. GasBuddy, one word, it is free. You download it, you click list or map, it'll tell you where the cheapest gas in your area is. And at the bottom hand, you can actually select it by premium or by regular, however you want to select your gas.
Last app is CamCard. If you go to a networking event and you get a lot of cards, this is a great way to just take a picture of it. It'll add their name, phone number, email, and it'll put it in whichever group you want to do it as well. We're out of time.
Was that 15? Was that 15?
Yeah.